Hello everyone. We're covering Bughouse World Championship in the Challenger section. This is I hope I have the group right. Do I have the group right there? Yeah, okay. Challenger Group B. And we have jakbooks and Ilikebughousee versus Unicorn and Kidfire. So this is the first game of the match. Challenger section, so that means it's 3-minute time control and it's first to 11. For the last two matches I tried to cover weren't able to make happen. Late last night at it was supposed to be at 2 a.m. my time was or no, I'm sorry, it's supposed to be yeah, no, it's supposed to be 2 a.m. my time. Chicken and Firefly, otherwise known as Zyzon, versus Dark Shrine and Zarkov. Unfortunately, it was listed the wrong time in the calendar. So the calendar listed it as 2 a.m. It was actually 1 a.m. So by the time I realized it was going on, the match was already more than halfway over, and Chicken was streaming it anyway. So I didn't get to cover that one. And then earlier today, about 4 hours ago, we were supposed to have a match in the challenger section of Ibrat and Barris versus KSR, Vinay, and Big Splat. And that one didn't happen. I don't know why. I waited around for an hour, but players weren't playing. So maybe the time was wrong on the calendar again, or I'm not sure. But at least we get to see this one. Jack Brooks is saying he is going to stall. He's going to let Ilikebughousee get a little safer. And now Jack Brooks is going to take some free stuff. Looks like 2 free rooks here. Oh, he's going for initiative instead. I would have just taken the free rooks. But I guess he's going for mate. King is pretty locked down. So pawns are going to be very good. Like 3 or 4 pawns would be good. So now a knight will mate, or he could get a few more pawns. Bishop check, and then a pawn will mate or a knight will mate. Oh, my apologies. Well, the bishop definitely made it. Turns out 1 pawn didn't mate. We were taking 2 pawns. All right. So first blood goes to Jack Brooks and Ilikebughousee. Our score is 1-0. Jack Brooks is playing the hang a pawn opening, which bafflingly many Bughouse players like to play. Supposedly it gets you better development, but development is not that good here and waste a ton of material. Jack Brooks is on the attack. Ooh, a lot of stuff is traded. Jack Brooks now gonna win a piece. Knight check could potentially be interesting. Knight check. I guess if he takes the bishop, I guess that doesn't work. Oh, okay. So there's a smothered mate on the Kidfire board, and it's a smothered mate using 2 knights instead of 1 knight. That's the same idea. I got laser focused on the left board. A mate happened in the right board there. So I score now 2-0 favoring Jack Brooks. And by the way, there's a lot of activity on the Discord server. I think there's Bundesliga going on Lichess. There's a bunch of people playing Ilikebughousee. Ibrat is actually in that call, so maybe I'll pop in at some point and figure out what happened to his match. Unicorn was trying to attack, but his attack isn't really leading to much unless he gets the rook. He can just take this though. Knight takes bishop. That's an awful move. I don't know why he decided to just hang his queen and why jakbooks decided not to take it. Oh, was there something pinned? Maybe there was a pin that I didn't realize. Okay, knight wins queen. Although, I guess, well, knight trades queen because you have to watch out for this queen mate. So knight check, sack your queen, then take the queen, then probably queen in will be mate. Not immediately, but soon. They're up time, so now he needs trades. The smother mate doesn't work here because rook in, rook takes. Knight check doesn't work because the knight covers the square. Jack Brooks is uptime on Kidfire. Kidfire also being attacked. So this knight is going to mate. They accidentally went into the random pool after that. So we'll see if they can figure out how to rematch each other. Jack Brooks is sacked. Oh, by the way, our score is 3-0 favoring Jack Brooks. Oh, he could have just treated this. Okay. Now, pawn check is quite good. He goes over, knight in his mate. Goes over, knight in his mate. So, has to sack the queen. Trying to get some initiative, but new knight in is pretty annoying here. After pawn takes, knight takes. Bishop will cover. Finds it. Knight can take. I guess queen can take. Now unicorn on the attack. Not sure what he has here. It doesn't Look like there is anything, to be honest. I mean, Unicorn can try to take material for his partner, but they're down a massive amount of time. And Kidfire is really defending, not attacking. Jakbooks grabs some material. Ilikebughousee has a maiden attack over here. This queen covers knight checks. You could just take this. Knight check is a little scary, but I think you can run back and live. Or no, I'm sorry. Can't knight check there. This knight check's still covered. But yeah, he's totally fine. You can always retreat the queen. Yeah, easy mate for Ilikebughousee. They keep accidentally going in the random pool. Okay, I like the development of Jakbooks here. Ilikebughousee defending a bit, but I think his king is safe. But that queen trade did come at a bit of an annoying time for Ilikebughousee. Ilikebughousee might have to lose some material here. Kidfire can win some free stuff here. But they still should be fine. Ilikebughousee is defending. You can always take one of these pieces. Now Jakbooks is defending. He was trying to attack at the same time with bishop takes rook, but yeah, he looks fairly safe at this point. This bishop's going to be a good defender. I think I would just take this, take the well, or he could hang a knight. I think he could have taken the knight and then dropped a pawn in and won a piece. Okay, this is pinned, so he can't just mate. Gotta watch out for checkmate. Probably just take this. Oh, he's asking for rook. Because a rook check, rook takes, then queen in is mate. It's a nice find. They are up like a minute. This is a reasonable ask. It's a bunch of knights, but no rook. Maybe he's planning pawn in. Gotta watch out for this promotion though first. Okay, that's clever. He made the two knights work. Nice find by Jakbooks. So yeah, if I had been in his position, I probably wouldn't have been quite so aggressive. He had a great position. I would have just defended and kept the threats alive, but worked out great for him. I'm not as aggressive as a lot of players, and that's one situation where I think his aggression was justified. Unicorn trying to attack. I'm gonna drop a rook in the corner here. Don't like this move. Now, like a bishop would, or I'm sorry, a queen would mate, and rooks would be good. Oh, that's a nice discovered check, although pawn could have taken. But he wants to keep the threat alive of now a pawn check, which he's doing. Yeah, this is going to be mate for jakbooks for sure. Oh, well, couldn't he have dropped the knight here? I think it would have been a lot better, just because it would control more squares and cut off the check. Now you have to watch out for like discovered checks. Jakbooks is begging for trades. So what does he want? Bishop or queen? Okay. So a queen, you could put a queen here, and then queen takes pawn, queen takes. Or no, you can't, because that's discovered check. Again, you gotta watch out for these discovered checks. And he fell for it. That's check. I think Unicorn's gonna get mate here. And Kidfire has a lot of extra pieces. Seems pretty safe. Look at all the extra pieces for Kidfire. This is their game. They had better win this one. Kidfire is uptime, up a massive amount of pieces. You just pawn check. What? I think he should have tried to eat this bishop. Gonna eat this and then eat the rook, maybe? You can still pawn check. Pawn check is still good. And if pawn check, I think you go this way. I think there's still mate. Pawn check. Oh, I probably would have left that bishop there to defend future pieces. So, nice win by the Unicorn team. We see a huge rate in differential. So, that game was just, I think, plus 15 to the Unicorn team. Because we have a 1400 playing a 2000 and a 1600 playing a 2000. A very nice win. Impressive that there wasn't like a clean sweep here, given the huge rating differential. But that last game, we saw the discovered check defensive move. Jack Brooks wants some trades. Hopefully this is going to give some confidence to Unicorn and Kidfire. Unicorn boosting that diamond membership. Everyone else has to watch the ads. Ilikebughousee attacking Kidfire. I probably would have taken this pawn, but okay. Going for the attack. Now, like, a queen would mate for him. I don't see a queen coming. Oh, hey, Stellar Chess. Thank you so much for the raid. Were you playing Simply Divina's event? So, welcome in from the Stellar Chess stream. Hey, Sarant is GM. Welcome in. Yes, this is Bughouse. I'll put the rules in the chat for those who don't know. Bughouse is a chess variant played by 4 players in teams of 2. Whenever you capture a piece, you hand it to your partner. You can make a normal chess move, or you can take any of the pieces your partner has handed you and place one on any empty square as a move. Place check, you can place mate. Checkmate or flag on either board ends the game. You can play on chess.com. So, Stellar Chess, how many bounties did you get? Did you get them all? Four bounties. Oh, okay, nice. And how many arena points? I would sack my queen here, for sure. Queen for 2 pieces is fine. In Bughouse, the piece values are a little bit different. Generally accepted piece values are pawn is 1, other pieces are 2, queen is 4. So 2 pieces for a queen, even trade. You can win a pawn here. And taken twice. Oh, you kept playing Bach? That's tough. Yeah, Bach is supremely talented. Jakbooks trying to attack on the dark squares. Now some diagonals would be good for him. Oh, I guess he's vacating the square for his knight. Maybe this. Maybe this. Okay, he's gonna sack. Wow, he's sacking a lot. I think that sack actually works though. Let's take, queen in. Be pretty good. Nice. Threatening the queen. We could take the pawn, take the bishop. Oh, that's a creative move. I like it. Yeah, nice find. Queen at c2 is mate. Very nice find. Nice tactic. 54 arena points is pretty good. I was watching Cha-Cha a bit the last few minutes of the arena, and Cha-Cha, I think he ended up with how many arena points? I think he got 31 arena points or something like that, but he got all the bounties. And he beat Andrew Tang at one point, which he was happy about. But I'm glad it was a good event for you. So right now we're watching Bughouse World Championship. So I'm not playing, I'm commentating here. We're in the challenger section, which is under 2200. This is the group stage, which means that we have 4 teams that are playing each other round robin. And in this particular match, they're playing with a 3-minute time control, and it's first to 11 wins the match. And so here, our current score is 7-1. And the one win that Unicorn and Kidfire have was, it was interesting because Jack Brooks was completely dominated, and then he checked Unicorn, and Unicorn was able to defend the check by capturing a queen that did a discovered check on Jack Brooks, which Jack Brooks didn't see. And then all of a sudden, Unicorn was on the attack, and Kidfire had a million pieces, so they got a win. So I think they got plus 15 for that one. So it's been a fun match so far here. Yes, Bughouse. Bughouse is my favorite mode. My second favorite is probably 4-player chess. I used to stream a lot of 4-player chess, but they changed the rules to make it less good, so I don't really stream that anymore. So I basically just stream Bughouse. I also like Crazy House, but I don't really play it on chess.com. And I like puzzles, but not as much as Bughouse. Of course, Stellar Chess very good at puzzles. That's another win for Jack Brooks and I Like Bughouse. There was checkmate with the queen on the right board there. Our score now 8-1. Again, it's first to 11. Okay, this creates a huge weakness on c7. Probably going to see a pawn or a knight land here. I don't like pushing this pawn in general. Instead of pushing the c pawn, I would just get the knight out. This pawn move is terrible. You should 100% exploit this square, but maybe he assumed that the square would be defended and he was trying to do something pre-movable. You have knight check. I don't like knight over here. You could knight check, win a free pawn, or get your pawn more in. Jack Brooks is attacking. I assume we'll see a sack here. Okay, yeah, this move is fine. Going after the dark squares. All right, Jack Brooks is up about 25 seconds. It's the diagonal clocks that matter. I hate this queen move. Loses a queen. Loses the attack. Now Unicorn is crushing. On the other hand, Kidfire is losing. Probably needs to sack this queen. Oh, pawn check. Well, should have sacked the queen. That's made him one with the knight there. I like Bughouse, a 2000 Bughouse player. Just missed checkmate in one. Unicorn would like a pawn, but unfortunately, if Kidfire takes a pawn, he'll get mated immediately. So Kidfire has to defend against this mate. So Unicorn is saying, pawn mates, pawn mates, pawn mates. And Kidfire is saying, I hope I don't get mated here. Okay, he's hoping for bishop takes, queen takes. The bishop is not nearly as good as a pawn. Pawn on d7 could be promoted, exploiting the pin. Bishop on d7 doesn't win immediately. This does help him defend. And now I do knight takes. Yeah, oh, he didn't wait for the pawn. That was terrible. So he got him the pawn, and he could have played pawn at d7 and won the game immediately. But he did not do that. So now they're going to lose. Queen in the corner is mate. Hey, Ibrat. Oh, Ibrat, did you answer me in the Discord? Oh, you said your partner was late. Yes. Oh, you rescheduled for soon, you're saying? Yeah, if you rescheduled for today, then I'll try to cover it. What time is it in one of these American time zones, if you don't mind me asking? I'm in Central Time. For me, it's 1:35 p.m. It's 2:35 Eastern Time. Oh, there's another one going on soon. Okay. Oh, what time is it going to be? Mate for jakbooks. We're at 10 to 1. Favoring jakbooks and Ilikebughousee. And this could be match point. Thinking with queen. Okay. A little bit adventurous. Pin that. Yeah. I like Bughouse. Probably on the attack. So he probably wants some trades. Attacking these light squares. So pawn in could be good for unicorn. On a g7. Okay, he's just gonna trade some pieces. This is fine. I like this pawn move. Disconnects the queen from defending the knight. Picks up a piece for a pawn. And he's done the same thing. He's disconnected them again. Maybe bishop check would have been a little bit better before there. Knight check, I guess. Oh, okay. He's sacking everybody. I guess he's just trying to feed his partner, who hasn't made an attack. So Jack Brooks just going to try to live now. Maybe king up. Gotta get the rook defending the back rank. This is a bit scary. If you take that, you can promote. Okay, that is GG's. Our final score is 11 to 1. Um, yeah, so Jack Brooks and Ilikebughousee were just way higher rated than Unicorn and Kidfire. It was impressive that Kidfire and Unicorn could even take a game off them. And they also really should have had one more game. If Kidfire had just waited for that pawn, which was coming, like 2 games ago, then they had a win there. But thanks to the players for giving us a good show. Congrats to them. And thanks to Stellar Chess for the raid. Okay, they're saying at 3 p.m. Eastern, which is in 20 minutes. I'll try to check that out. Is it posted on the Challenger forum? I didn't see it in the calendar, but maybe it hasn't made it to the calendar yet. We'll check the Challenger forum. The one that was supposed to happen earlier today was Ibrat and Barris versus KSR Vinay and Big Splat. That one didn't happen. I don't see anything else listed on the forum. Excuse me. There's the scheduling form. I'll send this to you on Discord also. Okay, I don't see it listed on the forum, but if it makes it to the forum, I will try to cover it. Anyway, congrats to the players. We're gonna look for someone to raid. So we could go to Cha Cha Chess or Radon. Let's check them out, see what they're doing. Radon is in the chess category. I think we can go to Radon. Thanks everyone for watching. Especially thanks to Stellar Chess for the raid earlier. And I will try to cover Ibrat's match in 20 minutes if that happens. I don't think other than that there's anything scheduled for today. As I said before, I tried to cover 2 matches earlier. The chicken match was listed at the wrong time in the calendar, so I was like halfway through it before I noticed it was going on. So I didn't cover that, although he streamed it. You can check his VODs. And then the Ibrat match didn't seem to happen, but we might have another Ibrat match later on. I will not be available to stream next weekend, but in the week, the afternoons and evenings, I should be able to schedule matches. Or I should be able to stream matches if they're scheduled then. All right, have a good day, everyone. Bye, guys.